What's up? Welcome to the shed again. All right, we haven't been here in a while, and for good reason. Look at it. It's a place of storage, and it should be used as a place of storage, but today I'm using it as a studio, as I've done before. And if you're a fan of the channel, you've been around for a while, maybe you know that. It's an absolute mess in here. If you hear me scream, it's because I'm being attacked by vermin. In a shed like this, that is very poorly insulated, the temperature in here is very similar to the temperature outdoors. And the temperature outdoors right now is below 0 degrees Celsius. It's freezing. So in here, it's also freezing. So Matt, why do you have a t-shirt on? Well, because listen, I don't like when people come into my house and like keep their coat on, because it's like, hey, are you staying or are you leaving? If you have a coat on, that's the sure sign that you're leaving soon. My grandfather, when he comes over sometimes, he keeps his coat on way too long. And I just wish that he would take it off as soon as he got in the house so that he could, we could feel more warm and together. So if you guys in the comments could tell my pop to take his coat off earlier when he comes in the house next time, that'd be great. I tell Pop not to read the comments because just in case there's some bad stuff that people say about me down there. But now I'm going to tell him to read them. So a really cool thing about this shed that I haven't really kept you guys up to date on as well is that this is now a magic shed. My family was very fortunate to receive a grant from the Canadian government to have a magic shed. And what is a magic shed? That's the dumbest thing you've ever said, Matt. No, it's not, because watch this. I'm just gonna show you. Like, you don't know where you'll be in the next 5 minutes because it's a magic shed, right? You could be in space. And I think we are actually in space right now, but look. Pretty cool, hey? Anyway, so the reason that I'm not wearing a coat is because I want to sacrifice being cold so that you guys can feel at home. Getting down to business. Small talk. What's that? Is that thing that like when you're in line at the grocery store and like you have those little stupid conversations and you don't know what to say to someone? Or like, if you talk to someone that you barely know, like that's like the kind of conversation. Yup! It's exactly that. I'll give you a real quick example, okay? I went to high school with a girl from here who was dating a guy that I kind of knew, and I kind of knew her. I've been in like some classes in high school with them. To my knowledge, she was in a relationship with this guy, the same guy that she was in with from high school. So I ran into her in public, and we engaged in small talk about random bullshit that no one cares about. Eventually, the conversation got to a lull, and I said, "Oh, how are you and this guy that you're dating?" And she said, "We broke up 8 months ago." Oh, I've certainly been keeping tabs on you. What I have for you today is something incredible, okay? And we're very fortunate to have this, and I didn't believe it when I first picked it up. It is not Shrek on VHS. This is just where I keep the VHS tape. This is from 80,000 years ago. The first ever encounter where two Neanderthals, actually, so not even technically human beings, engaged in small talk. Super cool. Don't know how it happened, but we got it. I don't know much about the tape. I haven't seen this yet. This is the first time that I'll be seeing it, so it's the first time you'll be seeing it, obviously, as well. The two guys in it are named Mikey and Keith. Their encounter here with small talk is that they've only met each other once before, 3 years ago in the year 80,003, and they bonded very briefly over their love for crafting axes and spears, and also exchanged a few pelts. But that was all they did. They did nothing. That's all they did. They didn't have really a conversation. That's all they did. But they would recognize each other if they saw each other, like we're about to see right here. Let's go.
Oh, hey! Hey! Haven't seen you since we exchanged those pelts.
It's been a while.
Yep. A while.
We'll stop there. A few things to unpack here. Okay, I'm learning this now. Mikey, great Diamondbacks jersey. Don't know how we got that. Who would have thought that these guys would be engaging in small talk? Like, what? It's so weird that like they have nothing to go out. Like no one's ever done it before, and these guys are coming through and just doing it for the first time. And they're realizing after that first huge, long, terrible, awkward pause that it's a terrible thing to engage in small talk. So it's something that they're experiencing, and we're all experiencing together. So, are you excited for Jesus to come?
What's a Jesus?
I've heard he's just this guy that's going to cause a lot of wars.
Okay, we'll stop there. Mikey is proving to be a serious issue here, okay? Like, He's got an agenda, okay? Mikey's got an agenda, and he's making me uncomfortable, okay? And that's just the way it is. There's no need to bring up religion in a conversation with someone you barely know. I just kind of said that. I know this happened eons ago, but I'm like, religion's not even going to be invented for another 70,000 years, and Mikey's still bringing it up?
I'm a Republican.
Okay, Keith. Oh, for God's sakes, man. Keith, the first society hasn't even been invented on Earth yet, and you're already trying to create a political divide between you and Mikey? You're the hero here. You were the one that was supposed to make this not happen. Mikey didn't even say anything to prompt it either. He didn't even ask. There was silence, and you just had to come out and say it. You just chomping at the bit to say that to somebody? God, man, you are insufferable. I watched a video last night, and it was it's called the high-pitched voice theory about Neanderthals, and how they may have had high-pitched voices since they were so short, and really weird. I don't know. Just I watched a video on it. And I was gonna show you.
So, Elliot, let's try male human voice, count over 3.
1, 2, 3.
Pitch up your voice.
1, 2, 3.
Now, we might have an idea that a macho sound is low, but that might be very useful, but it gets even more complex. Let's just add a bit of nasal now.
1, 2, 3.
Push into me. This is actually getting him right into his body. Now, speak.
1, 2, 3.
Now let's make a sound. Just let's make a huge R.
Can you imagine if they sounded like that? The guy in the video is so into it. I don't know if he's I know he's probably an actor or something, but it's so weird because he doesn't respond in a human way at all. Do that insane thing that you were doing, and then at least make note that you just did an insanely hilarious thing. They treat it like it's not the most ridiculous thing in the world. It's so stupid. I mean, it's probably a pretty valid theory, but it's just really funny, and they didn't acknowledge that in the video, and that made me angry, but also laugh a lot. Anyway, let's get back. Again, Keith, we thought was the hero. It clearly isn't anymore, so maybe Mikey can come back and try to take that hero trophy from him. Let's see.
Say, Keith,
Yeah.
do you have any children?
Okay, good. This is good. Okay, Mikey is coming back. Mikey is actually higher on my list right now. Are you kidding me? Asking about children is a great way to engage in small talk, especially if someone you haven't seen in 3 years, you don't really know a whole lot about them. A sure sign that you want to learn more about someone is asking about their family, and that's a great way to do it. Mikey, great job, man. Great job. Anything is better than the filth we've experienced earlier on in this conversation, so let's hope that Mikey can take this home here. Let's see where we go.
Yeah, I actually do. I have a daughter. She's 12.
12-year-old? No way, man, that's awesome. She get her period yet?
Okay, no idea who wrote that joke. I could really use a distraction to get away from what... Whoa! Do you guys hear that? What is that? What is that?
Matthew, come to me.
It's come from outside. Let me check it out. This is weird as hell. What the heck? Holy shit. Who the hell are you?
I am the god of small talk.
The god of small... What does that even mean?
Nice weather we're having.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not even nice.
You from around here?
Please stop.
Listen, Matt. You're forgetting to tell the people a very important thing about small talk.
Okay, what would that be?
You're forgetting to tell everybody about that time you asked that girl how she and her boyfriend were doing when they had been broken up for 8 months.
No, I did not forget that part. I've already told them all. Thank you, though, for reminding them. Very nice of you.
Oh, you're such an idiot.
Thanks, you're very helpful. I'm gonna go now.
No, wait. There's something very important I have to tell you.
What?
Listen.
The hell is that?
Nothing. That's just the sound effects you're editing in.
Okay, is that it?
No. There's one more thing.
What?
How have your parents been?
Oh, goodbye. That was weird as hell. Okay. All right, we'll end there, I guess. Thanks for watching the video. Very much appreciate it. My hands I'm freezing, okay? I have to go warm them up now because I can't really close them that well. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, I'd encourage you to click the like button because that lets me know that you liked the video, and I like knowing that you liked the video. Also, if you haven't yet and you want to see more things from me, go ahead and click subscribe. It helps the channel, and I really appreciate it, and that's super cool, especially if, if you've been snooping around a little while, you haven't really, you've watched a couple videos, but you haven't made that all important click on the old subscribe button, go ahead and do it. If you're kind of on the edge, you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to subscribe yet. Maybe I should watch one more video and maybe that'll make my decision easier. Watch that one. That'll make you subscribe, I bet. Thank you again so much for watching. Take care. Comb your hair. I'll see you soon.